What's up, y'all? I have had an exceptionally lazy day today. I probably slept for like 8 hours between 8:30 a.m. and 8 p.m. today, and that was already after sleeping 7 hours during the night. Just pretty hungover today and really tired in general. Kind of feel like a total piece of shit because I didn't do much. I did solve a puzzle, so that was cool. Spent about an hour on it, and it was pretty hard. I watched a couple episodes of The Sopranos, and that was about it. But I figured to avoid feeling like a total worthless piece of shit today, I might as well record my dinner here at 9:15 p.m. And do a review. So today we've got the Velveeta rotini and cheese broccoli edition. I have mentioned in some of my previous videos that Velveeta used to be my go-to mac and cheese. But kind of saw a quality downturn from them. I had a couple really bad batches where the noodles were like disgusting, like inedible for some reason. But you know, since then I think they've gotten better. They did also take away my favorite variety, which was the garden vegetable mac and cheese. That was like the best one, and they took that away. So just like kind of weren't doing themselves any favors to keep them in my pantry. But here we have it today. Gonna see how it holds up to what I remember. And this is actually the entire pot. Not a very large portion for this mac and cheese. Probably the smallest that I've reviewed yet. It's just one bowl's worth. So let's get right into it. Definitely getting some bits of broccoli there. I think they could do a little bit more with the broccoli. But the one thing this Velveeta has going for it over all of the other box mac and cheeses, well, besides the Kraft Deluxe, is that it has the cheese sauce, which really makes the mac and cheese a lot more creamy and just like a better texture overall. This one has a really good consistency. And it tastes really good too. Doesn't quite have as much of a flavor profile as the Kraft Deluxe does with that extra seasoning, but it definitely tastes more like you would expect a mac and cheese to taste. Like you get the cheese flavor, you get the bits of broccoli. It's definitely better overall than most of the box mac and cheeses. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this whole bowl, and then I will give you my final thoughts. All right, y'all. I finished my bowl of mac and cheese. It was quite good. A lot better than most of the other boxed mac and cheeses. The consistency was really good. The flavor was really good. But it was almost too much of a good thing. As I was eating it, I kind of was like thinking like, why is this getting a little harder to eat? I was thinking like maybe there's just like too much sodium, like a little bit too much salt in this. And I did something which I don't usually do. I checked the back of the box for the nutrition facts, and listen to this. This box of mac and cheese per box has 2,390 milligrams of sodium in it. That is 100% or 104% of the daily value of sodium. There is no need for a single box of mac and cheese to have that much sodium. I was a little shocked, to be honest. And as someone who doesn't generally care about my sodium intake, this is more, like a lot more than most of even like the shittier lunches that I eat. Like that is a lot of sodium. So that being said, I think the Velveeta is pretty average in terms of value, above average in terms of consistency and flavor, and overall a really solid mac and cheese. But I think I'm gonna have to give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I was gonna give it a 4, but I still feel like, there's still some wiggle room for there to be kind of some that are better than this, but maybe not quite as good as the Kraft Deluxe. So I think 3.5 is a really solid rating for this mac and cheese. I really think they should find a way to bring down the sodium content a little bit, which, like I said, is something I don't usually worry about, but that is pretty crazy. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.